Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Steve, Vintage on Vintage, and today I'm doing a video response for John at Wade Boggs Fan for his 1,000 subscribers. So before I jump into the response, I'm going to share a couple of my Wade Boggs cards with you, John. Congratulations, first of all, on 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. So congratulations, it's well deserved. John has great content, love his channel. And he's really strong in the community, and you know what you'll see in this video response that he's asking us to make is typical of how well he supports the community. I would tell you he's got I love this card for some reason. I love the way that one looks. John has a sick setup. Like, his setup is one of the best I've ever seen. So congratulations one more time, John. 1,000 subscribers, well deserved. Big fan of his, and now we'll get into the video response. So for the video response, I picked 9 channels. It's hard. There's so many that I really like, but I had to stop at 9. And I'm going to show, as you know, I like leader cards, so I'm going to show some leader cards, some of my favorite leader cards, while I talk about the channels. Here's the 1971 RBI leaders with, Torrey, Stargell, and Aaron. This is a really cool card. The first channel I want to shout out to is Card Wolf, 388 subs. Great channel. He doesn't do as much vintage as I normally watch, but he's got he breaks different kinds of packs: football, baseball, basketball. Has card breaks. Does this thing called Dorking with Dice that's fun to watch. He's just a really cool guy and very supportive of the community. He was one of the first that gave my channel a shout out. I like watching his stuff, especially when his son helps him break the cards. So check out CW. It's a good channel. Here is the 71 RBI leaders. I love this card. 3 Hall of Famers, right? Bench, Perez, and Williams. Doesn't get any better than that. The next channel I want to shout out is John P. Collects Cards. John's new to the community. He's got some good stuff. I enjoy watching his. He does a lot of SGC submissions and or pickups, and he's from the Michigan area, and I spent a lot of time up there. And one of his videos, he had told me about a card show, and I asked him when it would come back, and he was nice enough to actually send me a link of one that was going to be even closer to me. So good guy, good stuff. Just starting to grow his subscriptions, and I enjoy watching them. So check out John P. Collects. Love this card, right? This is one of my favorite cards. You guys know I love Clemente and Aaron, and then Dick Allen I think should be in the Hall of Fame, by the way. But with Clemente right there, flat in the middle, that's a great segue into a next channel that I think is really great, and that is Clemente Collector. He has 54 subs. He's brand new. He's gonna just grab subs like crazy here, but cool guy. We have a lot of the same taste in cards. We both like SGC as grading, and he's very supportive. He's out there watching a lot of videos and supporting people. He gave me a shout out, and I appreciate that, because I was going to give him one, because it's a really fun channel. So check out Clemente Collector. 1969 leaders with 4 Hall of Famers on it. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, right? Seaver, Negro, Jenkins, and Marichal. Some great pitchers in this card. Next channel I want to give a shout out to is Chris from Missouri. Chris is, I think it was Mike, Baseball Card Collector, that gave a shout out to him. But he's got 243 subs. I just watched him last week, and I think I was his 39th sub. So I got to get this video out, or he will be over 500 before you know it. He's a cool guy. Tells great stories. He told the story of as a kid getting paid in vintage baseball cards from a woman next door, which is kind of a cool story. And his cards are sick. I mean, sick cards, like great, unbelievable cards. So check out Chris from Missouri. Great channel. Wow, I'm a Dodger fan, so this is a great card, right? Sandy Koufax and Don Drysdale. I love this card. Just want to flip it over real quick and show you if you can see that Koufax's ERA that year was 1.74. Doesn't get any better with that. The next channel I want to call out is Adam at Vintage Sanctuary. 298 subs. Adam's he's a cool dude. He's funny. He's got a really funny sense of humor. He's very supportive, and he's the epitome of collect the card, not the grade. He has like just some stunningly beautiful cards, and it doesn't matter what the grades are. He's got a great eye for cards, and you know, I enjoy watching his channel. So if you haven't, check it out. It's a great channel. Love this card, right? Pete Rose, another Clemente look, and then Cleon Jones, the 69 league leaders. This is a great card, and I love this set. I do. And either you like the 70 set or you don't, but I love this set. Next, I want to call out Vintage Cards Steve, 384 subs. Steve is just a great guy, and he does a lot of different, I mean, he's got great cards. He does vintage, he's got modern. He talks about, you know, hobby talk. He talks about players, you know, and he's just a great guy, you can tell, and he's very supportive in the community. He was one of the first that gave my channel a shout out. Love watching Steve's stuff. So check out Vintage Cards Steve. It's a great channel. Told you I like this set. Here's another cool card from it with some big boppers. Harmon Killebrew, Frank Howard, and a very young Reggie Jackson. So great card here. This one, Canadian Cards, Mike. He barely made it here. At the time this morning, he had 499 subs. So I want to get this out before he's not eligible. But Mike has a great channel. Has a ton of variety. A lot of older vintage. He'll do hockey. He'll do baseball. I mean, it's a cool channel. Mike's seems like a really nice guy. I like watching every time he puts out a video. So check out Canadian Cards. Here's a cool one. This is league leaders with Killebrew, Boog Powell, and of course the Mick. So love this card. Fun one. Sammy over at SFI Sports Cards, 204 subs. Sammy's got a great channel. I love his content. His content's great, and he's funny. He's really funny. He's got a great sense of humor, but fantastic content there. So check out Sammy if you haven't. It's a fun channel. It's a good channel, and you won't regret it. So thank you. And the last channel and cards I will share is this strikeout leader that has, you know, Bob Veal bookended by two of the best that ever lived in Gibson and Koufax. So love this card. It's really a cool card. And then the last channel, it's called Stories in Cardboard and Chris has 184 subs. He's got a really cool channel. You know, he tells you a lot of the stories behind the card, and I usually learn something from Chris. You know, Chris, I think I probably want to start to do a little bit more of that in some of my cards. Just is less sharing the cards and maybe sharing a little bit more story about the players behind them. I enjoy watching his stuff. So there you have it. Those are some fantastic channels. There's a lot more out there, but unfortunately, I wanted to keep this short and tight. But congratulations once again, John, on 1,000 subscribers. Check out these channels. They're fun to watch. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe. Keep collecting. Talk to you soon.